Welcome back to Target Field. The Twins and Royals will close the regular season tonight. Longtime radio announcer John Gordon will call his final game for the Twins tonight. Ceremony about to take place on the field. We'll be heading down there momentarily as John Gordon is honored for his years in the Twins radio booth.
There's a generation, maybe a generation and a half going on too, that when they think of Major League Baseball, they think of listening to John Gordon describe it to them on the radio. And it's been an amazing run for Johnny G, and it's a well-deserved retirement.
Of course, many of those years with Herb Carneal. Let's go down to the field. Public address announcer Jim Cunningham.
And Hall of Famer Bert Blatter.
Thank you. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, tonight 25 years of Twins broadcasting history comes to a close. He has called the ups and downs, last place seasons, championship seasons. And through it all, he's been a great friend and a true professional. Ladies and gentlemen, John Gordon. Johnny and I go back to 1987. We also live in Fort Myers, Florida, and we play golf a lot. And Johnny usually plays for quarters. So before the winter starts, Johnny, I have a sack full of quarters that you can start your new adventure. Congratulations.
John, my personal congratulations on 25 great years broadcasting Twins games. Sometimes the seasons haven't been the best, but you've raised the bar professionally. You've become an icon in the upper Midwest. And I really admire the fact that you were able to complete 25 years with the Minnesota Twins, 2 world championships. It has been my privilege to share a press box with you for 25 years. And I admire the fact that you're able to get off the treadmill with your health. And my family and I wish you and Nancy and the kids and the grandkids many, many years of golf, a happy retirement, on one condition: you come back to Minnesota and visit us once a while. All right, very good. Earlier this month, we gathered many people together from radio stations throughout the upper Midwest that have been home to Twins baseball and John's familiar calls. Tonight, we look outside Twins territory as John's peers in the broadcasting world want to offer up their tributes. One great example is a fellow broadcaster that sought out John's wisdom and guidance, and he's with us here tonight. He began at Midwest Sports Channel in the 90s, now in his 13th season with the Royals. Please welcome Ryan Lefevre.
Thank you, Dick. When I joined the Twins broadcast team in 1995, I was 24 years old, and John Gordon was my mentor. And I used to ask him all the time for advice on how to broadcast a Major League Baseball game. And for the most part, he stayed away from that because I think he wanted me to be myself. However, he taught me some other very important life lessons, like preparing hard for every game, no matter how the team is playing, how to use our position as announcers to give back to the community, how to learn people's names, because everybody at the ballpark, in John Gordon's opinion, was important. And most importantly, he taught me that the broadcast is about you, the fans, and the players, not about the announcer. So that 24-year-old maybe didn't get the advice on how to broadcast a big league game, but I certainly got to see a great example of how to be a big league man. So, with that, Gordo, touch them all. And thank you for touching my life. If I could direct your attention to the video boards, Gordo, on behalf of all of your great friends in the broadcast booth around the game, congratulations to you and Nancy. We're all going to miss you.
Hi, Gordo. It's Denny Matthews in Kansas City. I've come to know that you're going to retire. I don't understand that. You're much too young to retire. Well, I've played golf with you, so apparently it's a pretty good idea because you need a lot of work on your golf game. So I'm glad you're retiring in that sense. Number 3, congratulations on a tremendous career.
Hi, John. Jerry Howarth here in Toronto at the Rogers Center. I just wanted to say happy retirement. We came up together through the minor leagues. We enjoyed our time broadcasting in AAA, and now we've had the pleasure of broadcasting Major League games for over 30 years. John, you're one of my best friends, and I've always appreciated how you call a game. You're fair to the players, you're fair to the game, and the fans love you for that.
And Molitor swings, and it's a fly ball to right center field. Chased by the right fielder and the center fielder, and it falls in. Molitor for 2, Molitor for 3, and it could be history-making. It is. Paul Molitor is the first player in the history of baseball to get a triple on his 3,000th hit.
And for all the fans in the Metrodome, not the Metrodome, I hate that place. In Target Field, I love that place. This is the Hawk Ken Harrelson. Gordo, I want to tell you one thing right now, buddy. We've both been living a dream for a long time. We've had a good ride, and you have been a credit to your profession. We're going to miss you. Go down to Florida, hit them straight, and make a lot of putts. And we'll see you later, John.
Hey, Gordo, Tom Hamilton here in Cleveland, wishing you and Nancy, the kids and the grandchildren, all the very best. And we've been very fortunate to get to know you over the years. And you're certainly one of the giants in our industry, and we're all going to miss you. But I think more than anything else, you've been a great example to all of us on not how to be a broadcaster, but how to be a good husband, how to be a good dad, and maybe for some of us down the road, not here yet, but someday a good grandpa. So, again, we want to wish you the very best. We know you're going to have a great retirement and enjoy it with your family. And, oh, by the way, now that you are retired, why don't you try putting in some of those 6-footers once in a while? They're not all gimmies.
Well hit. Way back. Oh, touch them all, Kirby Puckett. What a game. And he has 10 hits in his last 11 bats. Oh, 6 for 6 for Kirby Puckett.
Hey, Gordo, Joe Castiglione here at Fenway Park and the Green Monster. We're going to miss you with Dazzle Man next year. We've had a great run, and we certainly have enjoyed our friendship over the years, seeing you in spring training and getting your great scouting reports on your own team and asking us 9 million questions about the Red Sox. So good luck, baseball man. I know you'll touch them all, and we'll see you down in Fort Myers.
John, it's Ed Farmer back here in Chicago. Just want to tell you how much I'm going to miss you on the broadcast when we come to Minnesota. Look forward to seeing you on the golf course. And I remember the days of Wally Holland in Little Big League as we filmed it in Minnesota. A 13-year-old boy became the manager of the Minnesota Twins, and you did the voiceover as Wally Holland. One good thing about that, John, you didn't have to go to wardrobe for a change. Those clothes worked then. I'm sure they still work now.
I don't know what to say. You're not done with me. You're still going to be talking to me on occasion, but I'll miss your pregame greeting, you know, the one where you predict what's going to happen in the ball game. You're a really good guy and a great friend. You're a great announcer and an even better guy. And it's always fun to talk with you about various subjects, whether it's Major League Baseball or college football or our grandchildren or the current condition of our respective prostates.
I'm really going to miss you, but let me tell you this. Nobody had more fun than we did. Every time I'd see you and you'd give me the old slap on the behind and the Tigers were in trouble, nobody can take that place. But I'll tell you, you're the hardest worker I've ever known, and it was a joy to be around you. And retiring, you got to be kidding me. As a broadcaster, we are retired. We're stealing money.
Fly ball, left field, it's deep, it's back, it's way back, it's gone! Touch 'em all, Dan Gladden, on a grand slam home run, and the Twins lead 7-1.
I'm totally happy for you, John. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss those days when I was able to walk in your booth and wrap myself up as a mummy. To walk in there